After my time within the V100, I figured that I'd go and I joined the 501st ODST. So I went and I joined them, and I learned that their leader and founder had apparently been missing for a long period of time. And I heard something like he hit his mother or something, so he got his Xbox taken away. He had been off for quite a few months. So I had joined, and everybody was bored. There was apparent lack of leadership, and the thing I was angry about is that the leader was trying to lead the entire clan through vague messages off of Xbox Live, just sending his co-leader messages. So I tried to convince the co-leader to go against Phantom Austin. Okay, so he didn't really want to do it, so I respected his wishes. But then, when I think it was like the Air Force Division or something, they got sick, and they sort of wanted to separate or whatever. There was only a few of them talking about it, and they thought that there needed to be a change in leadership because he was gone and he wasn't leading his clan. And so Phantom Austin got angry with this, I guess, and he said that he was kicking the entire division as a whole out of the clan for the actions of the very few that were even mentioning it. Weren't doing it, just weren't intending to do it, just talking about it. And so what had happened from there, so they got really angry. A lot of people agreed with them, and it was Triple, it was Avenged 7X Major, and it was myself. And what we had decided to do was we had gotten together. We wanted to send a message. So we had gotten Hell Yeah, a friend of mine from the V100, and he had had a capture card. Well, he still has a capture card. So we went on one of my maps, and we made a video trying to get everybody to sort of rebel because we thought this was very unfair. And we sort of got together. We made this video. We put it up on YouTube. It was called The Axis of Evil. And we sent out the message, and the day after we had put the video up, pretty much the 501st as a clan and as a whole collapsed. And when it collapsed, I tried to get people to come with me and to start out a new clan. And this didn't really work out too well. So I was just basically sitting there by myself, trying to create a clan, trying to recruit members. I ended up recruiting a few members, it went okay. Got maybe about 10 people. And this didn't last very long because there was low activity. And as everybody knows, when there's low activity in a clan, the clan won't survive. People have to have something to do or reason to be in a clan. If you don't have anybody to play with while you're in a clan, you're going to leave and go join another clan. Now, it's not clan hopping. It's simple logic and reason. So, basically, Vermilion offered me the chance. He said, I'll change. I've changed as a person, and I'll change as a leader. I'll change some things up, and I'll hand you some more power if you come into the V200. And I said, okay. I'll do it for the sake of my members. They need more activity in a clan, and I'll be damned if I'm going to go join the UN. So we go and we join the V200, and I get my own division. It's called the Imperial Army Division. And Geo, an old general from the V100, comes back, joins the V200. There was also a merger going on with a clan based in the UK. And basically, you hear a lot of names and stuff like Crazy Terror, Chaos, Athletic Santa Claus. Those guys came out of pretty much nothing and joined the V200, came into the community. And I have videos about them and whatnot. I mean, they were good friends. But anyways, back to the topic. That basically went on for a while. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm sitting in a meeting, and I get shot in the head with a sniper rifle. And they're like, "Oh, you got assassinated." And I'm like, ooh, I got killed in the video game. Big deal. Everybody gets killed in the video game. Bring me one person whose KD is a solid whatever, that they haven't died, gotten at least 300 kills. You can't find anybody like that. It's not existent. To say that because I was shot with a sniper rifle, I was assassinated, like I would be in real life. Okay, you're a bit nuts there, buddy. So they started posting it up everywhere, and then they claimed that they did it because I was, quote unquote, plotting to overthrow him again. So I said, whatever. I went off. I took a lot of the major members from the V200, started my Axis of Evil back up again, my own clan. This went on for about 2-3 weeks, and then activity started to fall short again. And I wanted to get some alliances up, play with some other clans. And my friend KSI Huntario, that had been in the 501st and that I got to know pretty well in the brief time that I knew him from that clan, he says, "I've gone off and joined this clan. And they're really good, really organized, and they're amazing forgers. And they're called the Sanghili Eminence." And I remember remarking, the Sanghili Eminence, wow. Why do they all have blank emblems? That seems so noobish. Little did I know this would be, the best clan I had ever been in, all the way back to Halo 2. Coming into Reach, and finally coming in contact with my first Sanghili clan, my first elite clan. And, I don't regard them as true Sanghili now, and they're a shadow of their former selves. But being in that clan and leading it for a while taught me quite a bit. And I'll infer on that later in my commentaries, but as for now, I'll just go on with the story. So, what ended up happening was, I sat down. Well, I came into a meeting with them, and first I was kicked. And I was invited back and given a message saying, "Sorry I kicked you, I didn't recognize who it was." I thought this was nice, Normally somebody would kick you and be like, "Yeah, screw you, screw off." But, his name was Volk Sabori. And, so I came back, and, it was in this great hall, and it was just, the aesthetics were amazing. And everybody was all lined up and in their chairs, and nobody was jumping around like you see in Spartan clans, and I was amazed. I said, wow, this clan's really got some discipline. And the leader tells me, why would I want to lie with you? Give me one reason. I didn't really have a good reason. He said, come join me, or else I'm going to obliterate your clan. And I laughed at him, and then I sort of looked at it, I played a few games with the members, and they were the best marksmen, the best vehicle specialists, operators I'd ever seen. So I merged with the clan.
Got a devil's haircut in my mind. Got a devil's haircut